Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Fans live for games like this one. Energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Jazz taking on the Nets. For Utah, they're right in the playoff mix, sitting 7th in the West. They want to continue to improve game by game. Nets, Jazz, just...
They say revenge is a dish.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the team still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Pass to Thunder. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Williams, Wade out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hayes in at the point guard position.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
from downtown. Whitehead with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Thunder. Oh! Uses both hands to slam it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Şengün with the screen for Johnson. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thunder passes to Nance. Pass to Thunder. Launches a three. Carries it from three-point range. Thunder's got 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Hayes. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Phoenix. Wade outside. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Hayes. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Wade misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Whitehead. And he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Şengün against Nance. Wade kicks to Johnson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Williams dishes to Johnson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wade outside, just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Nance with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Here's Thunder. He's got 7. Nance finds Reed. The 3. No good that time.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Hayes the pass to Williams. To the inside. And stolen by Dillingham. And here's the break. Here's Thunder. That one drops for him. Thunder's got 9 points. Hayes with it. Scoreless thus far. Wade sets the pick for Hayes. Pass to Şengün. Over Nance. The Jazz with another miss. Nets leading by 4. Now Reed. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Dillingham. Here's Thunder. The tray. Dillingham, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the screen. Here's Nance. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Jazz trail by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
He takes it in. Wade with the block. Hayes the pass to Johnson. Back to Hayes. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Dillingham. Traps in the tray.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here's Hayes. No scoring in this one. Wade finds Hayes. Now here's Wade. Lock at 6. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Left side, Nance. Dillingham with it. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitutions on the court.
On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Hayes. Weber pulls it in.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Weber. And that one's good. Ingram.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Smith against Weber. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Thunder. 9 points in the game so far. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Hayes kicks to Williams. Now here's Hayes. Still without a basket.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uncovered. The shot. Good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Clippers put on a show. He finished with 30 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Ingram left side. It's deflected. Pass to Thunder. Johnson with it. Johnson sends the screen for Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Hayes with it. Weber outside. Back to Hayes. Poked loose. Stolen by Weber. Here's Thunder. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A finish, and Weber throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside Williams, the three, hits it from three-point range. Williams has got it all tied up now for Utah. And here's Ingram from the arc, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Brooklyn, and we'll get the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Weber. Maggette is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Craig in at the one. Avdia can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the basket by Thunder.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Craig with it, now guarded by Thunder. Now, here's Craig. He's tightly guarded. Six to shoot. From about 19 feet, Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thunder. He can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Sengun. Utah's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's the teardrop. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Stolen away. And there's the drive. Weber gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Great. What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all...
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Picked his pocket. Thunder passes to Smith. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wade dishes to Hayes.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Williams looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That free throw, no good. Weber, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And the second free throw, good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
1:41 left to play here in the half. Here's Hayes. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Back to Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Ingram on the wing.
I'm open right here.
Here's Thunder, covered by Hayes. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ingram against Williams. Here's Thunder. Healy. A three-pointer is right on target. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Wade outside. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Thunder. Out to Smith. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Johnson. 19 points in the game. Pass to Hayes from outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Hayes has got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
And that about wraps it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Naz Reid out there with Nance, and it's Thunder. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Whitehead. In at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Williams up on top. Here's Wade. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Thunder. There's the pick. Whitehead passes to Thunder. And Wade sends it back. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And here's Hayes. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Nance. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Hayes. Back to Johnson. Goes back up. Şengün. Nance with some nice D.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 1. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wade sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Thunder passes to Nance. Reid with it from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Reid's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Hayes finds Johnson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good from Wade.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Hayes. He's got 7. Pass to Williams. Here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Nice D from Thunder. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Avdia's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayes with it. Outside Williams. Wade sets the pick for Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Nance against Wade. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And the Nets miss again. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He gets it in there. Hayes has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, Avdia. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Johnson, right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The Nets making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Şengün. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Lobbed up there for Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Jazz leading by 12. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Hayes. Johnson is out there with Taylor. Then it's Weber. And it's Shamshay in at the center, locking down the middle. And he knocks down the first one.
Now with the line for the Jazz. Hayes. 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 41% on the night. There's Whitehead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
His 3rd personal foul. First team.
First free throw is good.
At the line. Whitehead.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Johnson in the corner. And the 3-ball is good. Johnson's got 24.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Jacks up a 3. The shot by Taylor, no good. Nets trail by 15. Pass to Thunder. Shoots. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Weber. Stolen by Avdia. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Dillingham on the money from 12 feet away. Utah leading by 11. Weber outside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Weber outside. And here's Hayes. Back to Weber. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Weber. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Weber outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Johnson kicks to Weber. Another miss by Utah. Nets trail by 10. Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hayes with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Johnson for 3. That shot no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's a good screen. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Johnson. Here's Shumshay. The rebound by the Nets. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thunder, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The Jazz call timeout.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your
Nancy's checked in for Avdia. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Shot by Johnson, no good. Nets trail by 8. Here's Thunder. Wade with the block. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Williams. The Jazz making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Here's Weber. And he drops it in from the low post. Weber's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Thunder passes to Nance.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
McGetty's checked in for Weber.
for the Jazz.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Dillingham, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Thunder.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Jazz making a switch here. Utah has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Johnson left side. Back to Hayes. Şengün with the screen for Hayes. Pass to Şengün. Makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's 13 points for Williams.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Hayes with it. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now Hayes. Pass to Williams. Johnson outside. It's up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Nance passes to Thunder. Nance a screen on Johnson. Thunder, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thunder's got 18 points now here in the second half. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Yep, that one goes.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Thunder passes to Reed. Here's Thunder, covered by Johnson. Here's Thunder. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 8. Johnson down low. Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Dillingham. There's Whitehead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Cody Williams. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And he makes both free throws. Utah with the ball. Here's Hayes. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Wade kicks to Hayes. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Reed against Wade. Here's Thunder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
That's good from Thunder. So it's the Jazz now. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Wade left side. Shoots a fader. Nance with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Driving the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Hayes the pass to Johnson. Oh, they get it back. Williams with a clean look. Tries yet again. Wade. It's in!
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Whitehead. Wade is covered. Whitehead's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Johnson against Nance. Pass to Williams. Now Şengün. They double team Şengün. Williams for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to...
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in.
We can get that one back next time.
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure
Ready.